What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy. We're here. We have the 8-game NBA slate for October 31st for Halloween. Before we get into always like button, we definitely subscribe. It helps in tons y'all know. Yeah, we have the Cup group play games, so expect some higher scores here. Expect the teams to run out their starters a lot more than usual. My voice is kind of raspy. I'm kind of getting through a cold. So just kind of bear with me. I still wanted to break this video or this slate down though. So yeah, we're gonna go position by position. Again, always like button. Please subscribe to the video. It helps me and tells y'all know. And yeah, let's break this slate down. So at the point guard spot, Luka Doncic. What is going on with Luka? Because he was supposed to be out for a couple weeks, and now he's all of a sudden questionable. Do I think they're going to ramp him up and want to play him? I surely think so. This is the group play. He's going to want to play. So we just need to watch the news on that and see what's going on with him at 11.5. That's a high price tag to pay though, but it's well worth it because you can get the Jokic or Luka or a two-man spin up. So Austin Reeves is 10,000. That's insane, but it's well worth it recently. And then you have Maxi. So Luke is going to be one of your clear cut spin ups. So if Luke is in, I certainly like him. Then dropping down the Maxi, we need the news. Um, I mean, with the news of Joel Embiid playing, Maxi at 9.8 is kind of a stretch now. But then again, 9.8, you're going to want one of those studs. So looking at John Morant, 9.6, I do like him and Luca together. If Luca's in, I do like the John Morant play. Devin Booker, 9.4. If he's going to get you the 40s or 30s, I'm not really looking at that at 9.4. I'd much rather go to Morant. I'd much rather go to Luka Doncic. And then dropping down to Josh Giddey. He's been solid so far this season. We also have news of Trey Young out. So that's big news. That's big news. James Harden's 8-7. I still think it's underpriced. Um, the upside certainly there against the Pelicans. Jamal Murray, I still think is underpriced as well. I don't know why he's not over 8K. I still like Jamal Murray here at 7.9. Derek White, 7.8, not really good into him. Drew Holiday's kind of rejuvenated, still consistent. 7.2, the price tag bumped up. So dropping on the Keontae George, though, the price tag only slightly went up, which I do like at 6.9. And then quickly, 6.8. If he beats me, he beats me. I'm not really playing a lot of these Raptors. Jordan Poole, 6.5. Again, I'm not really getting into much of the Pelicans personally. Maybe some of Zion and Bay, but that's, yeah. Quentin Grimes, 6.2. Eh. We still got news about the Pacers being out, so there's no Andrew Nimhard still. There's no Matherin in a second. NAW though, 5.7. I do like with no Trey Young. And then Dennis, the price tag skyrocketed up from 3.8 to 5.2. He's now that price tag's a little tough to pay. Ben Shepherd at 5,000. I mean, they bumped up these price tags now on these guys. Fears still playing good minutes. 30, 27, 29, 18. Um, Gillespie, I'd like to play at 4.8. I still do. He's still playing great minutes. Mac McClung's 4,000. If he's going to get 15 minutes to 20 minutes, I do like that. Um, and then Walter Clayton, 4,000. How much others drop down to McClung? Lonzo Ball's cheap at 4,000 as well, playing good minutes. Let's go to shooting guard. So Austin Reeves, bit of cheat code, bit of cheat code. So if there's no Luca and he's the main guy, I do like him at 10,000. I am going to pay 10,000 for him. But if Luca's in, I'm not playing it. Donovan Mitchell's questionable. We need to watch the news on that. That's big news. Um, because we could be getting to more Mobley if that's the case. Edgecombe 7.5 kind of went down the earth last game and kind of didn't. 30. I mean, if that's his normal game, I like that at 7.5 still. Barrett, again, I don't really like to play the Raptors personally. Murphy, Sharp. We talked about George. Dyson Daniels, the real Trae Young. You can certainly look at him. Mikal Bridges. He's always going to be a guy in my player pool that's putting up good stats all the way around with peripherals. Um, Grayson Allen, 6'4". He's based solely based off of Jalen Green. If Jalen Green's in, I'm not really getting much of Grayson Allen. Simons I haven't really played the season at all. Um, Looking at, oh, Giannis is ruled out for the Thursday slate, or for today's slate, sorry. Um, Christian Braun, coward. Coward's overpriced. Christian Braun's overpriced in my opinion as well. Grady Dick, Bailey, Kennard. Nothing else really. Yeah. Shooting forward, Jalen Brown. I do like Jalen Brown here at 8-6. Against this Philly team. I think he's going to be the contrarian option. Laurie Marketing coming off of two good games. I do like him in this matchup as well. Kawhi Leonard, how much does this go to James Harden? Brandon Ingram, no. I mean, well, 7-3 is not a bad price tag, but then again, just when they're all healthy, it's hard to get to them. Rui Hachimura is still priced okay. Kamara 6,000. I'd much rather just go to Rui Hachimura. Kelly Oubre 6,000. Grant 5,800. Neesmith 5,700 with everybody out. He's gonna have that good game. It's just the time's coming. Just it's bound to happen. Walker 5,500. They bumped his price tag up. Is he still a play? Uh, Royce O'Neal 5,400. Solid option off the bench. Laravia, they're asking who this guy is. They priced him up now 5,300. If there's no Luka, he's going to be solely in play as well. Um, Sensabaugh, Bay. I still like Sadiq Bay. Again, just consistently getting you 18 and 20 points a game. Tyson was the big news last slate, 32. I don't think he does it again, though. I really don't. And then, yeah, let's go to power forward. Obviously, Noam James. Karl Anthony Towns is questionable or probable, so he should be playing. Paul George is out. Toppin's out. Barlow's out. Pascal Siakam 9-3. They bumped him all the way up now. It's kind of hard to get to when I can drop down Zion coming off a dud game. Because he's coming off that dud game, I'm going to go right into the wall with him. If there's no Mitchell, I'm going to go to Mobley. Jalen Johnson, the lock of the slate. Lock of the slate with no Trae Young. Jared Jackson Jr., no, not really getting a Diddy. Not really getting to Barnes. Gordon, again, coming off that 69-point game, he hasn't done much. Aldama, no. Buzelis, I do like still at 6,000. Josh Hart, 5,900, a little bit overpriced. Grant, we talked about. John Collins, 5,300. Um, this role that he's in, I'm not liking. Manat, we need to talk about coming off two great games. If you chase it, you can chase it at 4 or 5. Jay Huff, 20 minutes last game. Eh, let's wrap this up. Jokic, center at the center spot at 12,000. I love him. But just we need to know whose studs are in and which studs are out. Vucevic A4 only went up 100 bucks. I still like this spot for him. Joel Embiid, we just need to know what the minutes are going to be like. If he's going to play over 30 minutes or 25 minutes, I do like that at 7-8. That's cheap. DeAndre Ayton, I love this spot for him. And the role that he's in. So Mark Williams, another great spot as well at 7-4. Zubac 7-1. I like a lot of these centers. All these centers, I mean, Porzingis 7,000 with no Trae Young. I love that. Okongwu putting out great numbers. Kessler putting out great numbers. A lot of these centers are good plays, guys. It's just hard to distinguish which ones are the best ones. In my opinion, it would be Mark Williams and it would be Porzingis, and then I would also obviously look at Jokic, but we need the MB news with his minutes. And then yeah, I'm paying up for center. I'm definitely paying up. So that breaks down the same for us. Thank you for bearing with me. I hope everyone's a great set rest of the night. Have a good one, everybody.